All right, Shalawam. This is Great Millstone, Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another lesson. But before we get started, as always, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to the hopeful elect. So this lesson, we're just going to go into how you're not to cast your pearls before swine. And we're coming into a time when everybody's going to realize that the word of the Heavenly Father is true, whether they were a scoffer, a believer, whatever it is. And those of us that have been preaching the word, bringing these things out, as they come to transpire, people are going to be looking for the prophets. And it doesn't behoove you to go around saying, yeah, I told you so. Yeah, I was right the whole time. You know, we can boast in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi amongst each other, but among these people that are without, they just need to know nothing about you. All right, absolutely nothing. So we can start with that, the Matthew. You have the Matthew.
This Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. It says, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.
Right, and that word pearls in Matthew 7 and 6 is margarites, which is a word of great value. You're not supposed to give words of great value, which is the Holy Scriptures, to dogs, to swine. And this scripture also proves that the Lord's not dealing with the whole house of Israel. He doesn't love everybody. He's referring to 2/3 of his people as dogs and swine. They're not fit for this word. That's why Yahawashi spoke in parables, because unto them it is not given. And right now, with everything happening, it's become manifest that, you know, we were right the whole time, but it's not time for us to gloat. First of all, we still have to endure to the end ourselves. We have to make sure that we're straight. It's not for us to go in the barbershop and try to be the deepest, wokest Jake and try to prove to Jake that we're right and you're wrong. The Most High is going to manifest who he was dealing with. That's why it tells you in Ezra, in those days, then shall it be known who are my chosen. Give me the Proverbs real quick.
All right, so Proverbs 26 and 4.
Go on.
Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him.
Right. If you're talking to a fool, if you're talking to someone that has no understanding, you don't have to talk to them as if, okay, just because I know I'm an Israelite and they're an Israelite, I have to now talk to him like he's on a level. That's not in the scriptures. Yahawashi never taught that. The disciples never taught that. There's levels to this. Keep going.
5. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
Right. You might meet someone that believes somewhat and they have questions and they're still a fool, but you could deal with them on a certain level. You feel them out. You know, as it tells you in Romans, we try the spirit by the spirit. It's up to you. It's up to your discretion. If the Lord's dealing with you, you can actually, you know, see if Jake is, you know, you got some Jakes that they genuinely believe, they know something's up, they know something's going on, and you can expound on certain things. But it's not the time for us right now to glory in ourselves. We're supposed to glory in the Father and all the things that he has coming to pass. So you can get the, if brothers had anything, you can bring them out, but you can get that Sirach. Oh, you got something?
Yeah. This is Sirach 22 verse 27, because as the brother was saying, hey, you're not supposed to be just shooting at the hip, so to speak, out here, knowing that you have the truth and seeing that these things are coming to pass, because these very same people that you could be talking to and gloating in, getting simple, can be the very same people that'll get spiteful and turn you in at the end of the day. They see that they're not making it, and especially when they put our faces on the news and there's a bounty, they'll be like, oh, I know that guy, I know where he lives, and he was already being arrogant and proud to me, so you know what, I don't have a second thought of turning him in.
Yeah.
This is Sirach 22 and 27. Who shall set a watch before my mouth and a seal of wisdom upon my lips, that I fall not suddenly by them, and that my tongue destroy me not?
Done. That's beautiful. Hey, read verse 13 while you're in 22.
This is Sirach 22 verse 13. Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that hath no understanding. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness.
Done. So you're not supposed to, first of all, if you're in the truth, you have no business consorting with just degenerates, these random niggas. Now, obviously, you know, brothers have to work, brothers have family members, you may have to deal with certain individuals, but you do it with understanding. Like, look, this person is not in the truth. I can't just say anything to them. I can't just say, you know, everything about the ministry. It's not for them. This truth is for the 144,000. It tells you in Revelation 14 that we're the only ones that can sing the new song. So why are you trying to share the lyrics with a nigga that can't get it? That can only backfire against you. That's a huge lack of discretion. You got it, right?
It's Proverbs 3, verse 20. 27, it says, withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it.
To whom it is due. That's a key point right there, man. To whom it is due. That all of these scriptures involve discretion. And this is why so many people have a problem with the Holy Scriptures, because they'll say, well, oh, the Bible contradicts itself. Well, here it says this, and here it says that. Yeah, because you're supposed to use discretion. There's certain scriptures that apply to certain people. There's certain scriptures that apply for a certain time period. Like it tells you in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, to everything, there's a time and a purpose. You can't just say anything, whatever you want to any random person. That's not how wisdom works. Wisdom tries you to see if you're worthy of her, man. You got it, Art.
This is Sirach 27, verse 4. As when one sifteth with a sieve, the refuse remaineth, so the filth of man in his talk.
John, keep going.
Verse 5. The furnace proveth the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasoning.
Yeah, the trial of man is in his reasoning. You're supposed to be able to discern whether or not a guy is right or not based on the things that he's saying, what he's obsessed with, what gets him going, what motivates him. You could tell if Jake is carnal, if he has a perverse spirit. You're supposed to discern these things before you start opening up to Jake about the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Keep going.
Verse 6. The fruit declareth if the tree have been dressed, so is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of man.
Keep going.
Praise no man before thou hearest him speak, for this is the trial of men.
Yeah, if you've been in the truth, you should be way out of that spirit of, you know, I got to tell everybody we're Israelites. I got to tell everybody we're the chosen people. We got to all come together. That unity camp spirit is being made manifest that even people that know that they're Israelites, the majority of them are not right. They don't believe in the kingdom of heaven. They don't believe in putting off the ways of this world. They're trying to blend the world with the truth. Knowing that you're supposed to have a sense of discernment and not want to be down with everybody, because the Lord's not down with everybody. You can skip down to verse 11.
Sirach 27, verse 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changeth as the moon.
A fool changes with the moon. You got people that 1 minute they're pro-black, they're all about Israel. The next minute they're on Satnetta TV. They're trying to be down with the conscious community. A minute later, they're all talking, they're worshiping the woman. The next minute, they're complaining about the black woman. It's just, you can't, the scripture says, meddle not with them that are given the change. And that's the majority of people. If you're not rooted in the scriptures, if you're not rooted in faith, you're completely subject to change. You could believe in one thing one day, the next, oh, I'm not going to take that jab. The next thing you know, Jake got the jab. The very next day, like, just like that. So you knowing that about our people, you need to be extremely cautious about who you share things with, especially now. We're in a time where a lot of these people are going to attack the prophets. Keep going.
Verse 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
Right, be continually among men of understanding. That starts with the prophets, the elders, the apostles, the brothers in the faith. The household of faith is really that's our only family. All right, you might have cousins, brothers and sisters in the flesh, but what did Yahawashi say? He stretched forth his hands. He said, behold, this is my mother. This is my father. This is my sister. This is my brother. The people that are doing the will of Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi, that's your true family. You can't trust any of these people, man. At any given moment, they could turn you in. We're at a point right now where Esau could just put on the news, hey, if you know anything about the black Hebrew Israelites, that's it, man. Everybody in your family that you were trying to wake up and give salvation to, they're turning on you, man.
Foes shall...
I'm about to say the same thing.
Oh, you got it. I was just going to say, what does it say all throughout the scriptures? A man's foes shall be them of his own household.
Yeah.
Some of the first people to turn you in are going to be your so-called blood loved ones, your blood relatives. You mind if I get that word indiscreet real quick? I'm going to reread the verse. This is Sirach 27, verse 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time. And when you get the definition for that word indiscreet, it means having, showing, or proceeding from too great a readiness to reveal things that should remain secret or private.
Read that again.
Indiscreet.
Oh, man.
Having, showing, or proceeding from too great a readiness, meaning they're more than happy to do so.
Ready to get you up.
From too great a readiness to reveal things that should remain secret or private.
Should remain secret or private, i.e. the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, i.e. your whereabouts, who you are, what you're really about, man. These people don't need to know what we're really into. All right, you believe in the Bible, you read the Bible. All right, that's good. They don't need to know, okay, well, every Saturday, every Friday we do this, every Shabbat we do this. They don't need to know that. It's not even for them.
He got these people on edge looking for people to give up.
Yeah.
My woman told me today that she got an anonymous like little text through Instagram or whatever. It was she thought it was like a burn account or a page, a burn account
like anonymous.
on a page. Yeah.
No.
And they asked like, yeah, you got the back, you know, I mean, you got the jab. And they were like, you know, what's going on here? Like,
Who are you? Like,
yeah, like she was like, it ain't no content or nothing on it. It was like people are making burner pages just to ask, you know, but you don't know who these people are, you know. A great spy. Instagram is like spying, man. It was like it was
All
a
the
CIA's
social media,
yeah.
all
It was
social
platforms to what? To solve crimes, man. Get people, you know, set people up. All right. So if you're involved in that, man, you gotta be careful what you're involved in, especially what you're talking to and who you're talking to, man.
Hey, don't be. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say on Facebook, Instagram, and everything. You shouldn't be posting videos or pictures about the Israelites. You should be as discreet as possible about what you're involved in. Hey, the apostle said a long time ago you shouldn't be messing around with these social media platforms. But if by chance you do have one, just keep it simple like these other people. Hey, post, oh, I ate this or did that, or oh, simple stuff. Nothing in too much depth or detail about yourself. Definitely don't be going and dropping your location.
And what you know gonna get you killed.
yeah.
Literally. Physically, literally, I mean, spiritually, it could kill your spirit. It could quench the spirit. But telling somebody something you thought was spiritual, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Or that was spiritual to them, but they not spiritual.
Yeah.
Because it tell you in 1 Corinthians that the spiritual,
they don't
natural
understand.
man,
Yeah.
they don't understand.
They don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to you trying to be woke and deep. Meanwhile, you telling somebody something that's making them look at you like an enemy of the state. These people love this world, man. Jake really, hey man, a lot of Jakes that are in the truth, they don't understand how much that Jake loves the world, man. They love. See, when you're of the hopeful elect, you hate this place. You hate everything about it, and you can't wait to see it destroyed. You want the kingdom of heaven. You want to see our people completely holy and righteous and ruling on thrones according to the law, statutes, and commandments. The commandments are grievous to 2/3 of our people. They don't want to live in a world where you can't eat pork. They don't want to live in a world where the so-called white man is in chains at their feet. That is highly offensive to them. Yeah, a world where you can't commit adultery. You can't even look at another man's wife. That is highly offensive to a nigga. So you trying to give them these pearls. They're swine. Yahawashi said, cast not your pearls before swine, man. These niggas are swine. You got it, Smokey.
Yeah. If I can add too, like your brother saying, you know, when it comes, he gonna put out a damn cash reward for the brothers.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing all these rewards for these jabs and shit now. I give you $1,000. You got info on this person, you know, or this person ain't got these jabs. I know that's $5,000. You don't think your mama or your grandmama gonna punch that phone so quick, you know? Like, hey, smile in your face, hey baby, how you doing? And the minute you walk through the kitchen, she boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he here. Come get him. You know?
Some of grandma good cooking.
Yeah.
Right.
And she might call you like, yeah, baby, I made this sweet peas you like. Yeah.
That's how you like it.
Yeah,
Just how you like it.
Come on over, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah.
And that's how it's gonna be.
I'm just gonna say to back you up, shit ain't even bad out here, and people are already selling out for the potion.
Yeah.
That pressure hasn't been applied. So imagine when E turns that knob up to 400 degrees, 450, 500.
Yeah. Like brothers were saying yesterday, man, the Most High is doing an open book test, a dry run to the MOB, and Jake is failing. Jake is failing an open book test right now. It's playing what's going on, it's playing what you're supposed to do, and Jake will not do it. So you being in the faith, how are you supposed to deal with somebody like that? From a distance, or not at all, preferably. You got it, Samaki. You got a precept? No.
This is Sirach 21 and 14. I was kind of going back on what you're saying about not even dealing with people who ain't in the truth, you know, trying to talk some sense into them as far as the scriptures go. It says, the inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth.
Yeah. He will hold no knowledge, man. So you're wasting your time. You're trying to pour living waters into an old defiled vessel with cracks in it, holes in it, broken cisterns that hold no water. So what are you doing? You're wasting your own time. You could be edifying yourself. You could be linking up with brothers, which that's another thing. Jake want to so-called be in the truth, but don't want to be around brothers. You don't want to show up to the camp. You want to be a keyboard warrior, a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, armchair Israelite, smashing the thumbs up button until your computer breaks. But you got to make your body a living sacrifice. Romans 12:1 is not a suggestion. You have to do that, man. Yahawashi is the only acceptable sacrifice to the Heavenly Father right now. For you bug-outs that believe in the Levitical priesthood in 2021, you're trying to find a ram's, like, come on, man. This is the sacrifice. You got it, right?
Yeah, man, iniquities and his sins have withholding good things from him. And what is the good things? What is the good treasures out of the kingdom of heaven, man? It's really what ultimately is this truth right now, man. It's the only thing that's good over here, man. The goodly pleasant things of the Lord. And the brotherhood.
Everything else is defiled, man.
And even, listen, it's so serious to where you got to watch in the brotherhood who you telling shit to, man.
Yeah.
So we're in that hour, we're in the Judas hour right now, man. The pressure getting on, the Lord is revealing the intents of a man's heart. I just went into that heavy in the car, only on a riding talk about the way that the Lord is going into the tents of the wicked heart. That's why he's showing his hand the way he's showing it. Because what his ultimate thing was deception. All right, to be what? Off the grid. Now he all the way on the grid. He wide open, man. So now you're seeing actually what his intent is, his true intents, man. All right, we at the depths of Satan. But even in the body, you're going to have to get to the depths of men, all right, who's not fully committed. All right? This is Psalms 55:12. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it, meaning carried it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me, and the other nations. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man, mine equal, my God, and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked into the house of God in company.
Yeah, that's talking about brothers, man.
That's brothers. That betrayed him. Clearly betrayed him. When Demas, you look at Demas have departed into Thessalonica. He have left Paul and departed into Thessalonica, man. Yeah. What you know in Thessalonica, them niggas was niggas.
Super.
So if you telling some niggas some spiritual shit and they throw that shit back or run that shit back on you, so big, right? Because we've been, these videos, all right, YouTube, that's really the announcer for us, man. That's the lips. Really, if they ain't coming out to the marketplace, which we're in the marketplace now, the words falling on deaf ears almost, man. Yeah. We haven't had a spiritual conversion with somebody, a real deep one, like, you know, of years of old, where it was really edifying, which everything is edifying. I don't want to take away from the word of the truth.
Yeah, but it's getting drowned. The word is getting drowned out.
It's getting drowned out.
Yeah. Somebody was getting it at one time.
It says, let death seize upon them and let them go down quick into hell. Because iniquities and sins have withholding good things from them. So what are you doing? So men in this truth is about to start giving men up. All right? That's another thing. It says, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. You got it, huh?
And that's, like the brother said, that applies to brothers in the faith. And we've had examples in this camp. You have Jake that are cooler with niggas in the world, and they're living a double life, triple life. Next thing you know, the Lord exposes them and gets them out of there, man.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. You should not enjoy hanging around niggas if you're a man of the Lord. The scriptures tell you the beast resorts to his own life.
Resorted to his own kind.
Yeah, kind.
You're supposed to observe the time.
Yeah.
Even when telling somebody something. Now, it's ways you're going to run into spiritual situations where you got to probably say something, but that's when you got to know how to be discreet and maneuver. Yeah. You got to be discreet in every point. So if that's when judging, if you got to be discreet in every point when judging your brother or your neighbor, how much more if that's not a man that pushed for the Lord? You got it.
Beautiful point. The Lord gave us discernment at the end of the day. Does it tell you in Malachi that, you know, the priests are going to discern between them that serve the Most High and them that don't. That's your job as a priest. We're a nation of kings and priests, so you have to have discernment. You can't just be running your mouth. Yeah, I saw in a video that Margaret. Listen, man, these people are going to take the chip and they're going to die. It is what it is. It's already written. You just got to conform yourself to that. So you have one?
I got two quick. This is Proverbs 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge.
It's perfect. Read that again.
This is Proverbs 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge.
Right, and perceive it goes into discernment again. When you perceive that he has no knowledge, just don't deal with him, man. Jake just wants to be that deep, woke, like the smartest guy in the room, man. We're not in that time. We're in a time right now where if you are the smartest man in the room, you know to keep quiet, man. I remember a long time ago, Elder Kazaki, he used to like, look, the longer I'm in the truth, the less I really talk. I sort of, you know, lean back and observe Jake.
Righteous man does scarcely smile.
Does scarcely smile, man. You're not supposed to try to impress these people. First of all, they don't even care. In your mind, you're thinking that, you know, knowing a bunch of breakdowns, knowing a bunch of prophecies puts you on a level, which it does, but they don't value the word. The pearl is a word of great value, but they don't value the word. So the fact that you know the word and your mind thinks it makes you valuable, but to them, it's just, oh, this is a Bible-believing nigga. Oh, he one of them Hebrew niggas. Jake don't even know what they don't believe in. Jake thinks some of these niggas think we're choir boys. Some of them think we're part of the black conscience, because these people don't even know what it is they're scoffing at. Yeah, a lot of niggas think we're Muslim. Yeah.
They think we asking for money.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake.
He kind officers.
Yeah.
Where your bucket at?
Yeah.
One Jake pressed us, man.
Yeah.
Well, we knew it was a bucket somewhere. No bucket out there.
Is it
He
under the
asked like
garment?
a couple times, like, where the bucket? Like, bro, there's no bucket out here. You got it, right?
Yeah, Jake don't even know what they scoffing at. So you trying to be like, why would you impress somebody that doesn't even care about the word? It's not for him, man.
Yes.
So you got another one?
Hey, it's our lot on this side to lose carnally.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna reap the accolades and the greatness and the benefits of what we did on this side in the kingdom, where we can actually fully enjoy it. The only thing that's gonna come on this side is just heartache, tribulations, and trouble for you not keeping that bar on your mouth by running your mouth and again shooting at the hip. Because hey, brothers always say, right now you got to get all the tears out for your family members and your so-called friends in the world, because more likely than not they're gonna die. Your dad's gonna die, your mom's gonna die, uncles, aunts, cousins, hey, even possibly your woman, your children, everybody but you. That's the mindset you got to be in now.
So
You might die.
God, I can't forget that. You know, God,
Yeah.
you might even die. Hey, we can't save ourselves.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
We gotta endure unto the end. Keep the truth, keep the faith unto death. You might have your head in the guillotine. Now the Lord could deliver you out of that at the very last second, or you could just go right into a chariot. Either way, you gotta keep the faith. But you got it, Art.
This is back in Proverbs 14, verse 12. There's a way which seemeth right unto a man. Oh, I'm going to wake up my family members. I'm going to wake up my friends. Don't you know we're Israel? Don't you know we're Yasharala? Don't you see my fringes?
Shalom, family.
We all tried that.
Yeah.
When we first woke up, we got loved ones. We consider to be, you know what, this is my favorite cousin right here. Man, I had my whole family sitting down talking to him, bro. And right now, you ask them what I was talking about, they'll fall on deaf ear. Oh, I knew it was something like this or around there. It's like, got it, bro.
You're going to die if you don't follow the laws. The Most High hates Esau, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, this nigga tripping.
You're going to be a beautiful princess.
You could talk to Jake for 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, they'll look at you and go, so you saying the white man can't be saved?
Yeah.
I can't eat pork?
Yeah, that's all they hear. The white man can't be saved, I can't eat pork. Everything else is womp, 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 womp. White man can't be saved, he's the devil at the Bible. So whoa, 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 whoa. You got it, huh?
Proverbs 14, verse 12. There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, the end thereof are the ways of death. All right, you think you're doing the right thing by being super duper Hebrew Israelite, especially you social media niggas. You got the fringes all up on the page. You know, the Lord didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, the super kind niggas. Like, come on, man. They're overcompensating for not doing the work. They know in the spirit they're supposed to be doing what we're doing. They're supposed to be amongst brethren. And since they're not amongst brethren, they're trying to make brethren out of random people, random niggas. It doesn't work like that, man. If you're in a city with a camp, you're supposed to join yourself onto the household of faith. And that door is almost shut, man. I don't know what to tell you. If you still, this might be the truth, this might be. Got this bug out. He responds to all my videos talking about Latinos are not Israelites in 2021.
I wouldn't answer.
I have an answer now. I don't. Okay. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Whatever you want to believe.
Yeah.
You know, believe what you want.
Go believe that. Go teach that.
Right.
Go teach niggas that niggas are Israelites.
Did you
Have
check
fun
his
with that.
page?
I checked it. It's a boxing page. So that's why I was like, look, if you watch boxing and you can't tell the Latinos are Israelites,
Yeah.
you're swine. I don't. What is there? Like, what I'm gonna tell you? If the Spirit haven't revealed it to you, what I'm gonna say, man? If the Lord ain't help you, how can I?
Tom done caught up with his ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
He out of time.
Yeah.
Just started watching. If he's still on that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's old. Like the whole, the 12 tribe. I don't believe in the 12 tribe chart. The rape thing.
Everything old.
Yeah, it's all old. I think the mark of the beast is spiritual.
The earth
You
is
gonna
flat.
die. The earth is flat.
Old.
You niggas gonna die, man. You're about to die. If you don't believe in the truth, the 144% pure doctrine, you're gonna die. It's that simple.
You got something?
Yeah, somebody can say it.
I got it. Alright. Sirach 27:13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin.
Yeah.
Like say, you get a nigga talk, man, it gets on your nerves. Ain't no way a man of the Lord can sit up under 2/3 all day. You know, ride around with them. They in the car smoking blunts, blowing smoke in your face. What kind of man of the Lord are you? You know?
Yeah. It tells you.
What scripture that is?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They see that shit.
Yeah.
Jake be sober, don't ask you nothing about. You gotta do.
Yeah. But it tells you in Proverbs that that the just man is an abomination to the wicked, and the wicked is an abomination to the just.
Yeah.
So that right alone tells you, if you're comfortable around niggas, that means you're a nigga. There's no way around that. You have to get vexed at a certain point when a nigga's talking about fucking, fuck this bitch son, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah.
Popping a woman in the
That's
butt.
observing the time.
Yeah.
You know?
At a point, if you gotta be around them, you bad, right? Then you move discreetly. Then
Yeah.
after that, you come up with some shit. Might as well get the children.
Yeah.
You might don't even have children.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, I got a
you got children.
I
He
got a
smoking
handicapped
weed,
son.
so he don't remember.
Yeah.
You do got 2 children.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
I got my handicapped son I gotta deal with,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. You could lie to these people, man. Fuck Jake, as the brother always says. We're not in the time of everybody coming in. You gotta get out of that unity spirit, man. The Lord is about to kill 2/3 of his people. Judgment shall begin in the house of Israel. We can see it. And you niggas need judgment, man. You say you had another one?
Yeah, this Micah 7:5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lied in thy bosom.
No, that goes into the woman. Now, this is where Jake turned the video off, man.
Friends too, God too.
Yeah.
This
do
is
it.
one precept cover everything.
Yeah.
Dislike.
Yeah, dislike.
A guy, yeah, because you got to tell. Yeah, we left that out. We ain't circle that wagon.
Yeah.
You can't tell your girl shit either.
No.
You know, some men gotta. If you in this truth, it's better you not tell your woman, man. Depending on your circumstance, your situation.
Yeah.
Some
All
dudes,
right.
some dudes. Oh, slow. Hey, some dudes out here think about giving their woman a Hebrew name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
The
Sarah.
ass down.
She's Sarah.
yeah. That friend goes into a companion, a fellow citizen, a friend, a husband, lover, a neighbor, and it says other. So it covers all the columns of who you trying to. Oh, well, I could give it to my grandma. I ain't say grandma. You know, you love grandma? Yeah. Well, it says a lover. Well, that's talking about my woman. But we know you gonna disobey that.
Yeah.
Because you want your woman to make it more than you. Listen, you can't want nobody to. I gotta say this. You can't talk to somebody who you want. I always say this. How can I save somebody who's not trying to save themselves? Like, And it's like I'm fighting for a person who like
They not
they
fighting.
threw the gloves in. I ain't fucking fighting. I ain't practicing. I ain't going to the gym. I ain't working out. I ain't rehearsing. I ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah.
It's over with, man. And don't trust in a guy. Don't trust in another nation, because Jay good for that. Or trusting in something, a job, all right? Or something that's going to sustain you, all right? Because whatever's sustaining you right now, it's going to be a thing of the past when you're out there fucking running 20 miles per hour, man.
Yeah.
You ain't going to be thinking about how hard you was working, man. All right? Don't trust in that shit, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, don't trust in anything in this world because it's all going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
We have to keep saying this. We're not taking anything on them chariots, even our own bodies.
Yeah.
Jake,
Going up there naked.
Yeah.
Naked I came, and naked I shall return, man.
yeah, man.
You got it, huh?
Yeah, we're going to be changed. That's what our hope is in. Our hope is in being changed in the twinkling of an eye. It's not in America bouncing back. That's what these people hope. All of these people that claim to be in the truth or aren't in the truth at all, especially, their hope is that America comes back. They trust in Egypt, man.
That's why they submitting right now, trying to get those jabs.
Yeah.
Hoping, okay, we all get jabbed up. We reach the 80% or 90%, whatever they want. Everything's gonna be all right. The party gonna continue forever. But that ain't the case.
They speak about it in Proverbs 29. Seek not the ruler's favor. Most people is seeking the ruler's favor, all right, or getting under the ruler because why? They're trying to dodge or duck the ultimate thing, man. So they like, look, if we just do it, everything gonna be okay, man. But why tell something to somebody? This is my regular point. Why tell to somebody the pearls or a word of great value when they trying to seek the ruler favor, who goes against the word?
Yeah.
Or that's not for it, or condemning or trying to kill those who bring the word out against them.
Yeah.
Why tell somebody that? They gonna go tell on you. Listen, we're in the season of getting told on. This is the season of the reason. This is the reason of the season to get told on, man. We gonna get told on at this point. You got it, bro.
Yeah. That's why the less these people know about you, the better. Tells
For
you
real.
in Wisdom of Solomon, again, the thoughts of the wicked. Okay, he proclaims that he's the son of the Most High. He's not for our turn. All right, let's try him. Let's torture him.
Yeah.
That's how they think.
Clean, contrary to our
He's clean contrary, meaning diametrically opposed. All right, we're for good. Everybody else is for wickedness.
Hey, you gotta,
You got it.
like I say, a lot of people out here are just losers. And you know what they say, misery loves company.
Nah.
These people would love nothing more to see somebody who stands up for something, especially you standing up for this truth, having a standard, and seeing your life actually change. Just go back to being in the world. Go back to being another nigga out here.
Yeah, that really bothers Jake, man. When you see somebody that looks like you stand up against your oppressor and they're not, what does that mean? That means they're a coward.
Yeah, they cowardly.
Like, without you even saying, look, you're a coon. You don't have to say it. Just by you being you and serving the Lord and they're not serving the Lord, it's manifest that they're a coon. It's manifest that they're a coward. That's why their whole thought is, it's just like, what's the scripture that says, the whore envieth the virgin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if you're pure in the spirit and your will is to serve the Heavenly Father, the very fact that you exist puts a shining spotlight on everyone that's wicked and of the world. But if everybody's wicked, if everybody's of the world, then it's okay. Then it's cool. That's why these old whores, they try to get the young women to be, oh, you gotta go play the field. Older women do not tell younger women, oh, it's good to be a virgin. It's good to save yourself. It's good to wait until marriage.
Because she a hoe.
Yeah, because she's a hoe.
Yeah.
So if the younger women are righteous, then you're just a hoe. But if all of the women are hoes, then it's cool. I'm normal now. If everybody's a hoe, I'm not such a hoe.
We all fit in.
Yeah. Oh, she's been with 30 niggas. I've been with 29. So she's a hoe, but I'm not. That's the mindset of our people, man. Oh, this nigga, he committed adultery, but you know, he murdered someone, but I just committed adultery. So it's cool. But if you put off that, if you're washed with the blood of the Lamb and they're still defiled, then it's a problem. Then it's okay, these niggas are righteous and I'm wicked. Now it's a problem.
Our people are fucking degenerates.
Yeah.
You got to come to terms with the fact that your so-called loved ones in the world are degenerates too.
Yeah.
The only difference is that you grew up around them.
Kind. You're cool with them. Like, you might be cool with a Jake, the Most High ain't cool with him. The Most High is gonna kill him. You have to understand that. The Lord called you into this marvelous light and had you repent. If you're around somebody that haven't repented, what does that mean? The Lord ain't dealing with them.
And at this point, it's a strong possibility the blood could be off our hand. Why you breaking your neck to tell somebody something who don't have integrity? If he don't have integrity, how can you expect him to even try to start the maneuver or put a change to himself?
Yeah.
Or try to come towards the word of the Lord? Now we know those, because all those who gonna get reeled in, they gonna get reeled in. But Jake going out his way to preach and teach the people who got no integrity, man.
Yeah. That goes back to what? Yeah, that goes back to what the angel told Esdras. Like, you really think you love Israel more than the Most High?
For real.
You really think you're gonna save a nigga that the Lord already plotted to put to death? Don't you understand that death is mercy to a nigga? We say these things. Jake thinks it's like a joke, or we just playing. No. It's actually better for Jake. If Jake is wicked, it's better for him to die than to keep going on. Imagine if Lil Nas X got put to death when he was 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, he did.
He'd be way better off.
For real. The love for many right now has waxed cold. So
Yeah.
what are you trying to hold holy conversation with men now for right now, man?
Yeah.
They got the videos, they got the elder apostles, all right? Just like the 5 virgins. Look, go get your own oil
Yeah.
right now, right? The oil, listen, the oil is dried up, man. All right? I'm not saying that the elect don't have the oil, because they're gonna stay oil. Their head ain't gonna lack no ointment.
Gone.
But at the end of the day, these people got a dry head. Their head about to crack, man.
Yeah.
Ashy.
They're ashy as hell.
They got
man.
an ashy head.
They got dandruff. All kind. It's spiritually just
Wow,
dry,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Dry bones.
yeah.
And just to back up your point, hey, a lot of Jakes with Little Nas, he'd be better off being in the spirit world, because imagine how much more folly he's wrought, how many more impressionable minds have watched him, and how many more
Souls
people
have been taken.
Yeah.
dragged into that net of death.
Yeah. He's gonna have to live with that in the kingdom, man.
All the wicked will be better off dead, man.
Yeah.
And it's coming, right? The Lord about to kill all the wicked.
Every one of them. You're not gonna get away like, oh, look. Jake really, hey man, if you get Ezekiel 3:26. You got anything else?
This is This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
For they are a rebellious house. You niggas are rebellious, man. You know, everyone knows who the Israelites are in 2021. Everyone knows this is the end of Babylon the Great. Everybody knows the so-called white man's the devil. These things might have sounded shocking 12 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe even 7 years ago, but it's evident now who we are, who they are, and what's going on. You're willfully ignorant right now. If you're still trying to be in the world, you're trying to make it, trying to drop that new mixtape, trying to be the next, like, come on, man, it's over. And you should be excited that it's over. You should be elated to know that your enemy is going down and you're coming into power. Jake don't want the responsibility of being a man, let alone being a king. So why would you talk to someone like that as if they're your peer?
Hey, Jake done denied. Jake been rebellious since Adam, and still gonna be rebelling when Yahawashi come. Which, of course, that's the first and the Alpha and Omega.
Adam. That is Adam.
So they're gonna be rebellious from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
You have to understand that. It's like we're offering Jake oxygen and he's suffocating, and he like, you know what? Don't need that.
Yeah.
Keep the bag on my head, man.
Over here, you're right.
All right. So Jake is in a perpetual rebellion.
Yeah.
So now you have to come to grips and grasp, like, oh, this is my loved ones in this blood one, those are my children don't listen. Like, it's just a time where not listening, all right, you're finally about to pay for it.
Yeah.
All right? It was prolonged, right? But the vision was never prolonged in Israel, right? It just had a set time to happen. All right? Everybody had to continue on not listening, all right, so their judgment could be dust. You got it, bro.
Yeah. It's just like your boy from New Jack City, Christopher Williams. He had this song called "Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming."
Yeah.
When you try to wake someone up and they're in the middle of a good ass dream,
They don't want to be woken up.
they don't want to be woken up, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas want to stay asleep. They really like they like this dream, man. Which this is a nightmare for our people.
Yeah.
Babylon the Great is a nightmare. You trying to wake, but to Jake, it's not a nightmare. It's a beautiful dream. I can pop whoever I want. I can eat whatever I want to eat. Like, come on, man. It's not even real food. Those aren't even real women.
Nothing is real here.
Nothing is real here. You are literally dreaming.
Jake like to say he woke rather than say I'm in the truth.
Yeah.
Right? Jake rather sound woke rather than deal with truth.
That woke demon.
I'm woke. I'm woke. I guess Jake got a hat. He a rapper. What his name is? Some with an M.
Nigga number
My
3.
song.
Yeah.
I think it's
my song.
My song.
Yeah, the woke.
He
the
wear
woke nigga, yeah.
a hat that say I'm woke. But gangster as fuck.
Come on, man.
That's neither here nor.
But hey, you got
What can you tell him?
Jakes in the truth wearing hats that say black love.
Black love.
Yeah.
What does it say about a double-minded man?
Right? Yeah, well, the Bible is not the word of God, but the word of God is in the Bible. With a black love hat on, man. Why? Don't
They
give
teach
pearls.
them why.
See what happens when you give pearls to swine? You get that nigga, man.
You gotta withhold your coin.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, no.
Yes. Let me bring this one out before we go. Proverb, hey, you gotta withhold that, not that coin.
Yeah. Inside.
Somebody got
Inside
excited
joke.
on the other side of the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
What?
This Proverbs 11. I start at 23. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath.
Con.
There is that scatter it and yet increase it, and there is that withhold it more than is meat, but intended to poverty. That's why if you give a person this word of good value, they're gonna hold it and it's gonna tend to poverty. All right, because it's what? It's not meat for them to teach. Like it said, bring forth fruit,
Meat for repentance.
Meat for repentance. All right. It says there is that scatter and yet increase. So when we scatter this word of great value, we're increasing fruit with those men who come and what? Into the harvest and labor. All right? Or that what? Cleave to the body and believe and get what? With the program. All right? Repent and start to what? Follow the works of acts of righteousness. It says the liberal soul.
Stop you right there. That's why Apostle Paul said you're supposed to teach this to men that can teach others also.
That can teach others also.
Why are you teaching somebody that has no chance of even getting it, first of all?
They don't teach themselves.
They don't teach themselves. Yeah. Like to him that do evil to himself, to whom will he do good?
Yeah,
man?
that's universal too.
Yeah.
Ain't just to eat.
Done.
It says, the liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth himself, that watereth shall be watered also himself. Jake like to be dry, man. All right, if this the living waters, Jake hate the living waters. So Jake won't be dry and what? Thirst out, man. All right, the scriptures speak about giving this to the thirsty. All right, Jake not thirsty. They don't even come to the well. They don't even ask for the water. They don't inquire nothing, you know?
Yeah, what was that? Jeremiah said they've turned away their ear from hearing living waters to let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, you gotta find it. It says, he that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him. So this corn is symbolic to this word.
Yeah.
And they that have this word, all right, and tucked it in a napkin or a talent, all right, they're withholding it, man. But we have received, we have freely given it to those who ear can receive this, man. All right, the ear try words as the mouth tastes meat. Those who this fall on the ears, that's gonna impel them to come into the marriage, all right, in a feast and be fed, all right, and what? Feed others also. It says, he that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. And we done sold it, man. You know, we selling it and we done sold it, but only those who gonna buy, all right, gonna be bought for it, man. You got it, bro.
That's Jeremiah 2:13. Get that from me right
Jeremiah
quick.
2:13.
Yeah, because this is Jake, man. Jake, in a nutshell, 2/3 don't want the word. You're wasting your time. You're really making yourself a target, trying to be woke, trying to be deep. You're just putting a target on your back. Yeah.
Jeremiah 2:13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, see, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
Yeah. That's two evils, man. You didn't cast aside your heritage. First of all, the Lord told us he didn't have to tell us who we are. He could have just left us here, man. The Lord could have just made a whole new generation of Israelites from scratch. He didn't have to give us his gospel.
Blowed earth up with everybody in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna just start from scratch.
Yeah.
That's what Jake does, man. When Jake draws, Jake don't like the way the picture coming out, he'll just throw it away, start over. Jake making a beat, you got an idea in your head, the beat don't sound quite, I'm gonna just start over. The Most High had enough mercy on us, like, look, these niggas are going off, they're going all the way off, but I'm gonna send down my only begotten son, and I'm gonna cleanse these niggas and turn them into a nation of kings and priests. That's the greatest love story ever told. But to Jake, I can't worship my woman anymore. Jake is in the 90s R&B spirit. They don't care about the Heavenly Father and his love for his bride. They're caring about their relationship with their woman, and this truth is gonna tear that apart. So, nah, that can't be the truth. Fuck him, man.
Jake don't want to listen to the help, man.
Yeah.
Jake denied the help. So what is there left to aid him? Nothing to protect you, nothing to aid you. All right, you have denied, and the children of this generation have denied Yahawashi. Denying Yahawashi is hearing the word of the Lord. Also, you denied him in that time, right? You delivered him up to be killed, and now you denying him what? Because we coming to you with Yahawashi. Yahawashi, even after you denied him, he still gave you the opportunity. His hand still was stretched to disobedient and gainsaying people, saying, look, come back, my people.
Yeah.
All right? Got it.
Yeah. And Yahawashi is going to kill him, man.
That's it.
Going back to Luke, it's like, bring him here, slay him before me. That's what's going to happen, man. That's talking about Israel. Obviously, the heathen are going to be destroyed. They're going to go into slavery. But there's a lot of scriptures where you read about the wicked. It's talking about wicked Jakes, man. So why would you try to catch your pearls before these wicked niggas, man? So if anybody had anything else? All right, so Abaratazad is edifying to the elect, not to everyone, to the elect. All right, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakak, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to the hopeful elect. Shalawam.
Shalawam.